G'day guys, Disney Dave coming at you once again from Down Under. I've got some really exciting news today. I don't often do something like this where I just jump on a news story, but this is a big one. Disney have revealed the worldwide release dates for Rogue One, a Star Wars story on Blu-ray and DVD. Now we're going to talk specifically about the US release, the UK release, and of course the Australian release of Rogue One. And as we've become accustomed to, Disney tend to release different editions of their movies in different countries around the world. Now for people out there like me who like to import, it's always good to do a little bit of research and try and figure out which version of the movie is going to be best for you to go out and pick up. Lucky for you guys, I've done all the research. I've pulled up some information on the US release, the UK release, and the Australian release. The release date is also going to differ on this release, which is a bit of a mind boggle. But it is all important information for you guys out there to know if you are looking at either importing this or picking it up in the country. I myself, I usually order my Disney movies from the States, as you know, and then might pick up a local edition or maybe a UK edition. But this release has really got me baffled because Disney are doing the thing where they're releasing like 3 or 4 different versions in each country, and then it just makes it really confusing about what one you want to pick up. Add on top of that the fact that Amazon US are no longer taking pre-orders for Disney movies, but Amazon UK are, and with Star Wars, you know, I just want to get my hands on it straight away. So I'm a little bit confused about what one I'm going to pick up, but I hope that this little video is just going to make that a little bit extra bit clearer for you guys out there who are looking to get this movie as well. Before we get on to like the different regional versions of the films, let's take a look at the specifics, and these are the things that are going to basically be the same across the board. Let's take a look at the special features for this film. We've got quite a comprehensive list of things here. A rogue idea. Hear how ILM's John Knoll came up with the movie's concept and why it's the right film to launch the Star Wars standalone films. Interesting. And now this is what looks like a series of like character exploration, sort of like short features on each character. I can imagine these only going for like a couple of minutes each. We've got a featurette on Jin, one on Cassian, one on K2SO, one on Baze and Chirrut, one on Bodhi and Saw, and then we've also got one on the Empire, so I'm guessing that'll cover all the villains in the film. Now each one of these look like they are interviews with the actors who portray the character. So for example, Jin the Rebel, get to know Rogue One's defiant, resourceful survivor and hear what it was like for Felicity Jones to bring her to life on screen. Okay, so it's like a little featurette, the actor or the actress talking about their character in the film. These are special features that are sort of a little bit useless. I think I get really bored when I'm watching a special feature, someone talking about their character, someone talking about the story of the film. I've just watched the film. I don't need to hear you talk about it. Tell me about how you made it. So then we also get one called Visions of Hope, the look of Rogue One. Filmmakers describe the challenges and thrills of developing a bold new look for the movie that can fit with the world of the original trilogy. That's the kind of thing I'm into. The Princess and the Governor. See what it took to bring the vibrant young princess of Star Wars A New Hope, as well as one of her most memorable foes, back to the screen. So this is going to be a little special feature about how they brought Peter Cushing back to life using CGI, and how they created a young version of Carrie Fisher using the same CGI techniques as well. So that'll be a very interesting feature. We've also got Epilogue, the story continues. Filmmakers and cast celebrate Rogue One's premiere and look forward into the future to the Star Wars stories yet to be told. That's going to be cool too. I'm looking forward to that. And then also this one sounds pretty cool. A little bit of fun. Rogue One connections. Uncover Easter eggs and film facts hidden throughout the movie that connect Rogue One to the Star Wars universe. Whew, running out of breath here. Overall, pretty comprehensive when it comes to the amount of special features on there, but there's not a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff. It looks like it's just a lot of the actors talking about their characters, which again can be a little cliche and a little bit boring sometimes. So let's get into the specifics of the regional releases. We are taking a look at the US. So this here that I'm showing on screen now is the cover for the standard US release of the film. It's going to include a Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital HD copy. Now, I believe when it says Blu-ray, it's actually going to be 2-disc Blu-ray, assuming the film's on 1 disc and special features on the other. Then we get on to this cool looking set here. This is the Target USA exclusive. It's a 5-disc set, which includes collectible packaging with interchangeable character covers and exclusive bonus content. This has got a Blu-ray 3D, plus the 2 Blu-ray, plus the DVD, plus a DVD of exclusive content, 2 additional bonus features, and it's also got digital HD. The 2 DVD exclusive bonus features are Inside the Creature Shop. How did Neil Scanlon and the team bring to life some of the innovative new aliens for Rogue One? And also digital storytelling. We break down some of the amazing innovations from ILM during the making of Rogue One. These blokes sound pretty cool. Getting here a runtime of approximately 20 minutes. That's probably 10 minutes documentary. That's pretty good. It's a nice little addition to the rest of that making of stuff. This sounds like a pretty cool comprehensive release. I like the sound of it. Unfortunately, you can only get it at Target in the US, which is a bit annoying. And interesting to note that Disney, who have had this really strange on and off relationship with 3D, have decided to release the 3D as a retailer exclusive as opposed to the standard release of the film. That's interesting. Then next we get onto this one here, which is the Best Buy exclusive in a steelbook. This is a 4-disc set. It's got the Blu-ray 3D, the 2 Blu-rays, a DVD, and a digital HD copy, of course, in the steelbook packaging. So this one omit the bonus DVD. We've also then got the Walmart exclusive, which is 3-disc set. The same 3 discs from the standard set, which is the 2 Blu-ray, the DVD, plus a digital copy. And this comes in just something weird called, this is just K2SO packaging, plus 2 Galactic Connections trading discs. Pretty similar to what I think either Walmart or Best Buy did it with The Force Awakens. They did a cover with BB-8. So it looks like they're going to be doing droid packaging with each one of their releases. Very strange indeed. Now, of course, the US will be getting a DVD release on the same day too. Okay, now let's get on to the UK releases of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. The UK is getting 3 releases of this set. This is the standard packaging. Will of course come in a slip cover. This comes with 2 Blu-rays and no DVD. So that's probably the most underwhelming version that we're looking at so far. No 3D disc in there, just 2-disc Blu-ray, no DVD. Then of course there is a 3D release, which is 3 disc. It's got the 2 Blu-rays plus the Blu-ray 3D. Again, no DVD. Disney seem to be omitting the DVDs from the UK releases, so they're including in the US, but not in the UK. Then also in the UK, we have the steelbook, same packaging. This steelbook, of course, then comes with the same discs, which is the 2 Blu-ray discs plus a 3D disc. No DVD again. This is a Zavvi retailer exclusive, so you can only get this on zavvi.co.uk. And the UK will also be getting a standard DVD release of the film as well. So they're the 3 releases from the UK. They're not as big, not as grand, not as comprehensive as the US releases, but before you start complaining about that, let's pull up the Australian releases. And it really annoys me. At least in the States, you get the option. You can buy a 3-disc, a 4-disc, a 5-disc. You can pick and choose however much content you want. If you want every single piece of content, go to Target, buy the 5-disc set. In Australia, if you want everything, you have to buy multiple different versions of it. So we've got the standard release, which is a 2-disc Blu-ray, plus the extra bonus material on the DVD. So that's the extra bonus DVD that you're getting in America. This set, with the exclusive disc and the K2SO packaging, is exclusive to JB Hi-Fi. As far as I can see right here, they haven't revealed packaging for a standard 2D set. I'm guessing there will be a standard 2D set and it will reflect that same packaging that's being used in the UK. They haven't released that yet, but considering that this regular 2D version of the movie is exclusive to JB, I'm guessing that there will be just a standard 2D set that's available everywhere else as well. But if you want 3D, you can buy the 3D set, which comes with a 3D disc, 2-disc Blu-ray, and no bonus DVD, which is just bizarre. And then we take a look, we get the Steelbook as well, which has got the 2-disc Blu-ray, plus the bonus material on DVD. Now, the Steelbook version is also exclusive to JB Hi-Fi. These things usually sell out really, really quickly. I would sometimes recommend that you do pre-order them to make sure that you do get a copy. But with The Force Awakens, that Steelbook stuck around for maybe a couple of weeks on shelves. And I'm guessing this will probably be the same thing. So if you really want to get it, but you don't want to wait, because JB have this tendency of shipping out stuff on the day of release, so you don't get it on the day of release, you have to wait 2 or 3 days. So if you want to get it on the day of release, head down to the store, either on the day of release or on the Monday, which is 2 days prior. Usually JB does sort of have this thing where they can break the embargo on the title. They don't stick too strictly to the embargoes here in Australia. So if you head down to JB Hi-Fi on the Monday of the release, you should be sure to pick up the Steelbook. And of course, the standard DVD will also be available in Australia too. So really, each one just offers something different. And you know, if you want 3D, you got to buy the 3D. If you want the bonus disc, you got to either buy the Steelbook or the standard release. So really in Australia, if you want everything, you got to buy 2 copies of the film. Okay, so let's look at release dates. If you want to get it in the States, the release date is April 4th. If you want to get it in Australia, you can get it on April 5th, which is the day after. But when you take into account the time differences, you're basically getting it at the exact same time, maybe even just a little bit earlier here in Australia. But really, we have this tendency to break the embargo, as I said before. So I wouldn't be surprised if this showed up on shelves on the 3rd of April this year. So head down to JB Hi-Fi on the 3rd, on the Monday of release week, and hopefully they'll have it. Go around after midday. Hopefully it should be on the shelves, and you'll be one of the first people in the world to own this on Blu-ray. How cool is that? But if you're in the UK, you've got to wait another week. It's not coming out until the 10th in the UK. Disney are really trying to push digital streaming at the moment. I don't know if they're trying to phase out physical, because look how much effort they're putting into the physical releases in the States, but they're really trying to wean everyone towards digital streaming. The digital version of this movie goes live on the 24th of March, which is a whole couple of weeks earlier than you can get it on Blu-ray. So if you're inclined to download, then you've got the option of getting it a few weeks earlier. If not, just wait and pick up the physical copy of the film. Of course, all special features and stuff like that will be available on the streaming platforms as well. I don't know why they do this, why they just stagger the releases like this. It's very confusing, but they've been doing it a lot lately. At the end of the day, you just pick up what you want to pick up, whether you pick up one version of this or you pick up a couple of different versions of this. I hope I haven't confused you too much. I hope I've given you a good idea of what's going on with this release. Figure it out for yourself. If you want to import, you've got options to import. If you don't want to import and you just want to buy it locally, do that. But look, I usually I could go, I recommend you purchase this version. I can't with this because it's just too tricky. I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet because this release is baffling me. It's a tough release. In the end, I'm probably going to end up buying a couple of different copies. And for someone like me who likes to import, likes to have this option of importing like the most comprehensive thing, to see that the most comprehensive version of this is a retail exclusive confuses me a little bit. I never usually go for retail exclusive in the States because it's a little tricky to get your hands on and becomes really expensive in the end. I think I'm going to be picking up probably the Steelbook in Australia and then maybe the 3D in the UK. And maybe just completely bypass a US release altogether. It's getting too hard to order Disney Blu-rays from the States now. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to the channel and you like what you've seen, please, after the jump, hit subscribe. To all my regular viewers, thank you once again for joining me. And to everybody, I hope I will see you all in the future. Until then though, guys, take care and I hope you have a magical day.